back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. Today we're going to have that awkward conversation that's been going around on the net lately, and that's women asking men that they barely know for money and men asking for what they want in return.
If you're going to ask a man for something, what's wrong with him asking you to put out?
Nothing.
If you, like, I can see if somebody in a bad spot one day. Because anybody can be in a bad spot, you know what I'm saying?
Like a spot with roaches, that's a bad spot.
Right, or like you just, you low.
Yeah.
But if you low for years.
Yes, it's okay, sorry. Yes, it's out of pocket to some, but.
How's that out of pocket?
No, I'm saying it can be. It is out of pocket for some.
You said you too old for that.
It can be some, sure.
Hold on, man.
How am I too old for what? I like pussy. I like pussy.
No man can turn down this pussy.
What am I too old for? If you want something, I'm Nate. I'll set it off.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm Nate. I'm going to be on top of you sweating. You ain't got to move. You ain't got to like it. It's not for you.
There you go.
I was put here to remind you you're not doing what you're supposed to do in life. If you're going to ask me for something, I don't mind helping you if I can. But the reason you get from guys is because guys want to get something from you.
Hey, whoa, look. You're not getting no check from me until I'm done, you understand?
So does that make a man foul because he asked for what he want, and if she say, well, no, I won't do that, the guy's like, well, I'm not doing shit.
And there you go. That's just, Nobody's saying, oh, yeah, that's a good way to, conduct relationships. No, he's talking about a transaction.
Right, I'm in a bind, Nate. Corey, listen, guess what happened? It don't matter what happened. Yeah. Are you ready to get a little help?
If you're outside the house after 10 o'clock p.m. as a woman asking for favors, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, but look,
especially if they already know him. It's not like he hides.
Does that make a man who's married to his wife and only be with his wife better than me?
No.
I help the community.
What?
I help people, but you have to understand, you have to help me with my weakness.
Yeah, nobody's, you could go ahead and keep saying all the other, oh, it's crazy, that's disrespectful, whatever. Hey, if it happens, and you just go, yeah, okay, well, thanks. All right, I checked. And then that's it. Like, ooh, that guy, like.
Somebody say that's predator talk.
Yeah,
does it make me a predator? I think it's a predator to ask somebody for money.
He ain't lying.
Hey, man, look, check this out. When women,
it'd be different if you had a business transaction officially.
We can make a business transaction. I think what I'm asking for is not much. If you want $300 because you are in a bind, whatever your bind is, I'm not judging you for being in a bind. Open the monkey.
Said they're going to fuck for $1, do something strange for a little piece of change.
Oh, my God. But what if they said, hey, Corey.
At least. And I don't want you to hide your head in the picture. I need to see you. I got a lot of pictures with a neck up, goddammit. Be special.
But you're not saying.
Add your head.
You're not saying every single.
You got to do video,
Wait
man.
a second. Wait.
Videos too, but it take up a lot of space on my phone.
What if somebody said, so you're not turning that? What if somebody said, you're not going to do that for everybody, right? What if somebody said it that is not a woman that you would think, oh, that's somebody that I would actually get with or what have you. Let's just say somebody you know that's a friend to somebody, and they said, hey, Corey, I know because you have whatever excess money, more so than the typical average person. Can I look at this face?
I ain't got no money.
Wait a second.
But go ahead.
But you know what I mean.
I can find ways to help you.
Okay, you know what I mean. And what if they said, okay, I seriously would love to borrow some and have interest. What if I paid you back? Would you be able to help me out in that pinch?
I don't want you to
would it always be that?
Send me. I want you to make sure you hear this, D. Because there's a lot of women out here who I don't lend money to bitches.
Why you gotta be bitches? What if it's just somebody's mama or
A bitch
somebody's
who borrowed
cousin?
money from a man that she don't know.
Wow, somebody's a...
What do you think you are?
Wow.
If you're borrowing money from a man, it's not your father, it's not your brother, it's not your son.
Could be
But
somebody's...
What are you? You're an aggressive bitch asking a man you don't know for money.
What
You
if they
got
do know
to
you?
give him the only thing you have to give to make the transaction respectable. Because I'm not going to be answering the phone with some woman talking about, okay, so where do I send the money? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off. Put it in your son's pocket.
Yes.
I lent this bitch $300 one day because I knew it would make her get the fuck away from me.
Somebody
I
said
lent her bitch $300. She kept begging for $300. I gave her the $300 and I ain't heard from the bitch until Gooch had the bitch on the phone one day.
Oh, wow.
And when I saw it with Gooch, I was like, oh yeah, I knew you wasn't about shit. If Gooch got you, it's been one. If Gooch got you, it's been one.
Somebody really said, if you're a loan shark, sure, it's all good.
That's funny.
I tried.
I'm not a loan shark. I don't want to get paid back from no bitch. I don't want nothing from you.
I was just curious.
But what
was
I asked for.
wondering if he did that with every single person, if that did happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say somebody, I don't know, that knew you had
A man could pay me
somebody's
back.
sister.
Can't no bitch do shit but give up what I asked for what you need.
Oh, so she can have her brother.
But
or
here's the
somebody
thing,
else.
though. That's
Okay,
a great, wise way, because if she turns it down but continues to come around, then that says really who she is. That
Well,
really.
most of the time when they can't work you, they don't come around no more.
Yeah, but when they keep trying, that speaks to their character, because
you're saying
you're
she's
letting
got
me
some
know
integrity,
it's
yeah.
for sale, but you just haven't decided on the cost yet.
No.
Oh
not
yeah, I mean a
necessarily.
real
What
one.
if she just didn't want to do that for money?
Well, I mean, a real woman, once a man makes an offer like that, she's not going to put herself in a
Oh, that is true.
position,
No, I
in
see
that
where
type
you're
of position
going. You're right.
over and
You're
over.
right.
So that lets me know that you don't
that's
really
good.
have
Like,
integrity.
I think a real woman who wants to maintain a friendship with a real man is going to do what she has to do to maintain that friendship. Your vagina is your bargaining chips in most of the situation. Every once in a while, you meet a girl that's worth something besides her vagina. Every once in a while.
That's funny. Dude.
But
We all know how it goes.
Man, I know we all sick of it. I see it on the internet all the time. Women asking men they don't know for money. And what else do you possibly think that man is going to think of you? If he's enticed and he want a piece of that, he going to be like, okay, you want some money? Then you need to bust it wide open and don't be offended when they look at you as a B, like Corey said, or a bust down, a freak. We all grown. We know that selling it and Johns and tricks, this stuff been going on since the beginning of time. It's nothing new. It's just that most of us have access to people that we wouldn't once have access to because of the internet and social media. So it's like to even feel comfortable. I remember working since I was a young girl, babysitting, cleaning up little stuff like that before I got real jobs. I have worked, okay? I come from a family, the women in my family work, my father worked, my father taught me to work. When I was a preteen, a teenager, I used to work for my daddy, working on his rental properties. I have worked. I worked periodically throughout my marriage when needed be. I'm a woman who works. So this type of behavior, I frown upon it, me personally. Grown people gonna do what grown people do, but it's like women look at men like, oh, he wrong for treating me like this just because I asked him for some money. And men looking like, lady, I don't even know you. I liked a couple of your pictures and now you feel comfortable with asking me for some money. And when I say that mouth do, now all of a sudden, oh, you're so highly offended. But like Craig said, a woman, a lady with any type of class or integrity, if a man come on her like that, she gonna get ghost because she don't conduct herself like that. And I don't understand, as a woman, when you're not married, I don't understand what's wrong with you supporting your own lifestyle. Y'all see a lot of these women doing this to keep up with a lifestyle. Like Corey said, sometimes people fall on hard times, myself included. And sometimes you might just need somebody to throw you $200-300 to pay your light bill or something like that. I'm not talking about that. And even that can be transactional depending on the people. I'm talking about them women who have half naked on social media, telling men you got to send me money just to get my number, cash out, blah, 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 just because you need money to buy a wig or keep up with a lifestyle or finance a trip or a purse so you can stunt and flex like this is your life when it's not. No, begging is your life. You're a professional beggar. And a lot of women get down like that. And again, if that's what you do, you grown, you do you. It's not my thing. There's always going to be an understanding between a man and his woman, but to solicit money from a man that you don't know over the internet and be flabbergasted when you're treated like a 304 is completely delusional. When you're dealing with someone like this how I move, this what I do, then it is what it is, but you will never be really looked at as anything because you led with your body parts. And that's kind of what he was saying. Y'all leave me a comment because I feel like we have an epidemic of women doing this, panhandling online and thinking that it's okay when you don't even know this man. What happened to taking care of yourself as a functional adult, and then when you meet a man, y'all get together, y'all love each other, get married, and then y'all take care of each other, or he ain't got no problem giving money to his wife, but something random? Who else you running that game on? Y'all leave me a comment, let me know what y'all think about the topic. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Shout out to 5150 and Corey Holcomb, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace out.